Here, inside this enclosure, we have the anode and the cathode electrodes, which are very thin foils coated in an active material.
We do that and pump it all the way down to the other end of this room, where it enters this massive oven. So we bring in rolls of aluminum foil, unroll them at the far end, and then also at the far end is a coating.
Cells are done. They come down here, basically come in one of these trays, and then these racks are basically filled with a bunch of these trays with a bunch of these cells. Ultimately, these cells are basically a finished product. Once they're ready to go for Tesla, it's really easy. They just go 10 feet down that way. And that's a really one of the ways that we're really kind of vertically integrating the factory.
So that's an AGV, it's an automated guided robot. You're probably familiar with us using robots in our manufacturing processes, which you're about to go see on the other side of the wall. Super cool. Using robots to move materials around in a factory this big starts to make a huge amount of sense, right? We're moving a lot of stuff really long distances over and over and over and over and over, and that gets really, really expensive. So we can leverage stuff like this, which we call our robot colleagues, right? To help us move material throughout the facility in a really efficient, really effective way. You heard Elon talk about the machine that builds the machine. That's the machine that builds the machine. That's one of the machines.
It's up with the bottom cover and we screw it together. It's pretty cool to see when the robots are moving. Modules inside the pod. Inside the module, some of these cells are arranged in parallel and others in series to get the right voltage we need for the drivetrain. The PCB that you're seeing here is part of the BMS.